Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the 5:30 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.
I can't believe we're able to make this journey home today. You gave us the fighting chance. We needed to get through this.
After nearly 70 days of waiting for a miracle, the wife of Montana Highway Patrol Trooper Wade Palmer gets to bring her husband back to Montana.
Palmer shot 3 times near Missoula while investigating a fatal shooting, now recovered enough to come back to the state he loyally defended. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Russ Riesinger.
And I'm Jeanelle Slade. It's been an emotional day for the Wade Palmer family and the Montana Highway Patrol on this trek from Salt Lake City to Missoula. Now, Trooper Palmer, one of 4 victims in that mid-March shooting spree that left 1 dead and 3 injured.
But today, triumph for Palmer's family, the city of Missoula, and the state of Montana. Swaths of supporters lined the streets from the airport to downtown. Lines especially packed around St. Patrick Hospital, the first place where Palmer was treated after he was attacked.
Now, many of those supporters, the same people who worked to save his life 68 days ago.
To show our support and our thank you for his service and all that kind of stuff, you know.
If you could, what would you say to him if you had a chance to say hi?
Hi, thank you, and good luck in your recovery.
One of their family members works for St. Pat, so not only is he, this trooper, a member of our community, but his a direct family member is also an employee at St. Pat. So we've all been keeping, in contact and knowing what his progress is, and so we're super excited to have him coming home today.
Today's procession more than just the official cars with the Troopers Party.
MTN reporters estimate more than 50 patrol cars, fire and medical units as first responders from across western Montana took part in the welcome home. Well, it was a difficult journey for everyone involved with bringing Trooper Palmer back to Missoula.
Today, Trooper Palmer's boss, Attorney General Tim Fox, says he's been overwhelmed with the outpouring of support for Palmer and his family during this horrendous ordeal.
If you had been there the day that I was first there, when Wade was admitted to the hospital and saw the condition he was in, and you see him now, you would absolutely be amazed at the progress he's made. To see the silent majority standing alongside Broadway today when he came back in was very, very heartwarming to see. I'm really glad that he's home. Wade was smiling ear to ear. He knew he was going to be reunited with his girls, that he was going to be home, that he was going to see his trooper colleagues and his friends and see familiar faces and places. And while he couldn't communicate with speech, his smile alone and his upbeat attitude swelled my heart, and I'm sure everyone else's in the room.
Palmer's doctors say he still has a long road to recovery.
His law enforcement brethren say they will continue to support him in any way they can.
A Billings man is missing and police are asking for your help. 27-year-old Byron Barber was last seen Monday and his cell phone has not been active since. He also hasn't shown up for work. Barber drives a 2012 Volkswagen Golf with a personalized license plate. If anyone knows anything about Barber's location, they're asked to call the Billings Police non-emergency line.
Governor Steve Bullock will head back to Iowa next week for his second trip to the Hawkeye State since announcing his candidacy for president. Bullock will make 4 stops in northern and central Iowa on Tuesday, May 28th. Bullock is hoping to gain an edge in a field made up of nearly 24 Democratic hopefuls. The governor announced his candidacy last week and then headed to Iowa for 3 days of campaigning on the eastern side of the state.
22 inches of new snow fell in Red Lodge in just the last 24 hours, and skiers are taking part even in May. These photos coming to us from Red Lodge resident Rick McGarvey. He and others used the day as another snow day, hiking up the mountain, skiing back down. Red Lodge has already had one of the most successful ski seasons this year yet, now on its way to being even more epic, and I want to thank Rick for sending these in.
And we're joined now by Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire. Bob, snow may be the talk of the town in Red Lodge, but what can we look forward to in the lower elevations?
Well, we've got some rain already, but the big news here is the rain is starting to dry up tonight. Let me show you what's happening. We're going to first start off and show you some of the other area snow totals. Of course, you already heard about Red Lodge. This is the measurement I got from the Weather Service. They had 20 inches. Near Burgess Junction, 17 inches, 9 inches 5 miles west of Red Lodge, 4 miles west of Red Lodge. Also had 8.3 inches of snowfall. Meanwhile, near Banner, Wyoming, 3.5 inches of snow. And as you can see tonight on the Doppler radar, the snow continues to pile up in that area. But take a look at Yellowstone County. Just some spotty sprinkles moving through. And because of that, it looks like most of the big moisture stream that was moving our way yesterday and last night, it's starting to dry up. And because of that now, the Weather Service has actually canceled the flood watch for most of south central and southeastern Montana. But yes, the winter storm warning continues for the Beartooth, the Crazies, and the Bighorn Mountains. Could see another 2 to 5 more inches on top of what we've already seen. We'll have the rest of your forecast in a few more minutes.
All right, thanks, Bob.
Well, a moose on the loose in Red Lodge. Take a look here.
The folks at Prerogative Kitchen on Main Street in Red Lodge shot this video, and as you can see, the moose just taking a casual stroll down Main Street.
That moose eventually left the area, and thankfully, due to the snow, it wasn't a busy afternoon in downtown Red Lodge.
Up in northwest Montana, plow crews are making major progress removing snow from Going to the Sun Road. In fact, tonight, crews are within 2 miles of Logan Pass in Glacier National Park. They started on both the west and the east sides of the park and will eventually meet at Logan Pass. Park officials tell us the earliest date the upper part of Going to the Sun will open to vehicle traffic is June 22nd, while the latest it's ever opened, July 13th, 2011.
Well, a mountain lion has been killed after it was found in the heart of Helena this morning near Sentinel and Memorial Parks. A Northwestern Energy employee discovered the juvenile male lion just before 7:30 this morning. The employee called 911, then told coworkers about the big cat. Helena Police and Fish, Wildlife and Parks responded and made the decision to euthanize the animal. Helena is said to be right in the middle of a mountain lion habitat. And over in Yellowstone National Park, another high traffic area for wildlife. So today, a bear management biologist from the park hosted a Facebook Live seminar on how to be more bear aware. He talked about what visitors to the park need to know, including a bear's routine and how active they are at night. He also says that if a curious bear gets too close to your vehicle, honk the horn. And of course, he also talked about the importance of bear spray. That was a key point.
Up next in tonight's 5:30 News, one of the local graduates crossing the stage this weekend will wear a smile amidst her struggles. We'll introduce her and find out what's next.
And in sports, the Dickinson brothers square off next week in the CFL. Scott hears from both head coaches.
You're watching MTN News with Jeanelle Slade and Russ Riesinger. Storm Tracker weather with Bob McGuire. And sports with Scott Green. This is the 5:30 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.